Welcome to 8 at the Table. On today's show we have Olivia, Mo, Catherine, Drewski, Tara, Marcus Banks, Onksy, and I'm your host, Callan Emmanuel. Thank you for coming to the dinner party, taking some time out. In this dinner, we want a safe, no judgment environment. In order for us to open up a little bit during the dinner, we're gonna enjoy some good food, some drinks, but really get a chance to talk about sex, about love, about relationships. So thanks everybody.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. 8 at the table.
We'll get the drinks going, but while we're waiting for the drinks, Marcus, you said your uncle has 3 wives.
Muslims can have up to like 8 wives.
It was a thing a long time ago, right? That was normal.
Yeah, right. It's called polygamy.
I think it was back in biblical times when men were allowed multiple wives, but I think it was allotted to kings because they were able to support and sustain all of these women.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think it would work in these days and times, because a lot of men are irresponsible and they would have multiple wives, although they can't take care of all of them.
Listen, to have multiple wives is to keep one woman under a state of suppression.
You feel that?
Any type of suppression is all wrong. If it was meant for someone to have multiple wives, God could have made me, or my heart would have accepted other women. It's not a natural feeling.
It's up to the person, and you do have polygamous societies where you have men with 15, 16 wives, and the women are happy, and no one is being forced.
Also, a lot of these countries, the man-to-woman ratio, it's more women than men.
Speak for Atlanta.
A lot of the women in those countries, they're not able to work. They don't have the education to work. So they're forced to kind of be in a situation where they marry into another marriage, but they're being taken care of.
You have to ask yourself the pain that these women have endured to be with this person. That lifestyle does not come without pain for someone. We are women and we suppress it, we move on, we find a way to raise our children.
But at the same time, I can also say that we live in a society that women are okay with being side chicks to a rich man. So when you have a rich man, you have a rich man who has multiple side chicks living in multiple different condos or apartments where he has them set up, and they're okay with that, and they're not being forced because of the fact that he's able to support them.
I just don't like women being this like inferior person. Like, I'm a single, independent person. I can have a side man. I talk to multiple people.
Do you?
Do they know about each other? I don't know. I don't think so.
You're such a
They know how. I just asked. She burst 48 herself.
If a girl is with a guy and the guy has everything, but he's terrible in bed, she won't say anything because on the surface, everything looks good. So there could be a guy, like let's say Marcus is a playboy, and he goes out there and he's smashing joints, right? And then there's just this girl, and he falls completely in love, and she's a straight up hoe.
Yo, that happened to me last year. I swear.
Right?
I fell in love with this bitch, yo. Whore. Start bringing her industry events. Niggas like, bruh. I'm like, yo, she's like, this is it. I'm giving it up. Niggas like, no, she's giving it up. Oh my. I won't even mention this bitch name, yo.
So what I'm trying to say is that
I believe that people deserve people like themselves because they understand. If you are a hoe, you deserve a hoe because you understand. You understand who that woman is.
There are guys who are okay dating women who date multiple men.
Men aren't gonna stay with a girl if they knowingly know that she's dating 2 other guys. They'll be like, all right, bye, bitch. I'm going on to the next one.
If I'm speaking to you and you say your girl has cheated on you and she did all of the things that, let's say, my boyfriend has done to me, it's almost like, I can't believe that happened to you. How could a woman do that? But she has the same right to explore her sexuality, to explore who she is, to decide who she wants to be with.
Speaking of sexuality, do you think you could sleep with 2 guys on the same day?
Oh, nah, that's OD. My coochie needs some rest. That's a little too much dick for me.
I've smashed 2 chicks in a day, yes. Absolutely.
At the same time.
Oh, at the same time before,
You
too.
can do that. You
Yeah.
have a schlong. You could do that. You have a dick. So it's not, my vagina's are sensitive.
You
so we
bust about
shove it
3
and shove
nuts.
it
Sometimes
and
you need a little nap.
But
You know what I'm
vaginas
saying?
ain't always
Like-
wet to get like 2 dicks in one day.
No, but
That's
you
a
can
little-
have sex with your man multiple times throughout the day, throughout the whole day.
I'm talking different dicks, 2 different sizes, Two different intimacies we talking about right
Just
now.
because a man has not learned to value his temple as something sacred and not to share is
What are you
our
trying to say?
problem. To a man, cheating is only wrong when he's dealing with the woman he's cheated on. To every man around him, it is a part of life.
I do agree on that front because I always say it's weird to me. It's almost like men don't consider women human.
You cheated on a woman before?
I mean, when I was younger,
Well,
yeah.
damn, yo, just put him
No,
on
because I'm
blast.
asking because he's about to speak on this.
I believe that people don't practice discipline.
That's a
and
fact.
I think that that's the
That's a
thing.
fact.
And I think that that's exactly what it is, where you're in a happy relationship, but then you come across this person you're attracted to, but you don't have the discipline to tell myself, nah, this is wrong. And
So you feel discipline is needed?
Love is not enough. There has to be love and discipline.
Which one would you take more, love or respect?
Respect.
I don't believe that there's love without respect.
I'd rather have respect.
I'd rather have respect. I'd rather you
How
respect
can
me.
someone love you if they don't respect you?
Can a woman respect a man who can't provide for her?
I mean, I strongly believe the way that this world functions, a beautiful woman with nothing is still a beautiful woman, and a man with nothing is nothing, right? Unfortunately, and that's the way it works. I'm sorry.
I'm about to excuse myself.
No, I'm serious because a woman can have nothing. But if a woman can have nothing, but if she possesses beauty, she has everything in the world. And any man in this world will
Ain't
want
no chick ever
her.
deny me after what I just stole from most. What?
Talentless individuals that are making a living off of being just beautiful. And that's the thing is, then people don't think they require talent anymore. I could just be pretty and live off my looks, and you're gonna love me regardless.
That don't work for me.
But that doesn't work for you. But that works for a lot of people.
My father always said to me two things. Face and ass is only going to get you so far, and don't be somebody's cum hole. That was my sex talk at 13 with my father. I'm from Mississippi. We're very simple.
That was a good talk. But he messing up my game.
Oh Lord. That's my grandfather right there. Like, you damn right.
Do you have a fetish?
Nah,
Like a fetish?
nah, I'm simple, easy.
You don't like Hershey?
Hershey?
You don't like dark-skinned women? No.
I don't know if that's a
That's not a
fetish.
fetish.
That's not a
Yeah, some
fetish.
people like.
Fetish
some
is
people
like licking the bottom of people's feet. That's a fetish.
Like Players Club, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. That's a fetish.
What?
You don't remember Players Club when she beat him with the...
Oh, yeah, that's a fetish.
Yeah, that's a fetish. That's a fetish.
Tara, do you have a fetish?
I don't.
Nothing?
No,
She
I
say
just,
that so sweet. I do.
No, I don't. You know what? My only thing is like whoever I give myself over to, I just want to be extremely into that person, and that person to be extremely into me.
That was the mom answer.
If my partner has a fetish, I'm down to explore that with him. I'm not doing every fetish. I'm not sucking toes and buttholes. But, you know, like,
That's one
if
thing
he
you gotta
wanted
stay
me
away
to,
from
like,
as a man. It's like,
What?
Stay away from
do
what?
something to him.
my butt and my toes. Oh, I
A
don't...
girl never
A
ate
girl
your
never
ass?
ate
No.
your ass?
Would you
No.
Would you let her eat your ass?
No.
Would you let her suck
The-
your balls?
the-
Would you suck
You would let her suck your balls?
Yeah, I'm gonna let her suck my balls.
Wow, but that's close to your asshole.
And once you feel, it's like, excuse me. You know, like,
Excuse me, what?
you're going to do not enter.
But it's in your balls though, so what if she just lick it real quick? You gonna
No, there's no
Buttholes-
real
You're not gonna say nothing.
Buttholes are off limits for men. Like, that's just off limits with us.
If she suck your dick and then lick your balls and then lick your little booty hole real quick,
Have
gonna
you
be
licked
all
some
right.
ass?
No. I
So
don't.
why you want someone to
I'm
lick
just
my ass?
saying, no, but I'm just saying you saw a post or you tried it.
No, I'm opposed because it's just not my thing.
It's just not my thing. If
You
I
ain't got
had
no
an
fetish,
actual-
but I don't like my asshole eating, but you giving me the side eye.
I ain't giving you the side. I'm just asking you a question.
But I think that's a man thing. Like, I don't want no woman's tongue by my ass. I don't want your finger by my... I don't care how good it... I'm just... Mentally, that is not on the table.
Teach his own.
Maybe this is
Let's
my
make sure we
opinion,
say
to
teach his
each
own.
His own. But for me, that's not manly.
What if you were like really in the moment and you were like
I
lit?
don't care how in the...
Someone at this table has done it because you keep getting into it.
Juicy, would you let a girl eat your ass?
Yes.
No, but
You have to
there's
wait,
Why you judging? Wait, this is no
I'm
judging.
not judging. No, but he made a pause.
it was
like,
one of
no,
those
but.
situations where she attempted, and you know I had to stop.
So on another level, do you guys think there's a shame attached to it? Like if
Yes.
they shame the women who do it,
That's a fact.
and then the guy who get it done gets shamed. It's like, oh girl, you eat ass?
Nah, you ain't ass and we cool. Nah, bro. Nah, that's
You
love.
know,
Nah.
number 2 comes out of there. Like, that's there.
So you've never done it, Kat?
I've never, and I never plan on doing it.
But you like ass licked?
I don't care for it, honestly.
I'm eating ass. I eat pussy, I eat ass. I put a finger in your ass, okay? I eat ass. Plain and simple. I'm here.
Tara, do you get your ass eat?
I wouldn't be into a guy who's not in complete awe of everything on my body. I want.
Damn.
I like that.
I'm not the one for you.
I'm not the one for you. Yo, I'm not the one. Olivia, do you get your ass eaten?
When it happens, I'm not like, don't go there. I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this.
Do you do it back?
No.
Yo,
I'm not requesting something that I'm not willing to do. But if they do it on
I
their own,
am for
cool.
sure.
I'm not gonna tell you, yo, lick my ass. Because then he's gonna be like, well, I want you to do something for me.
Is that a demand for you?
No, absolutely not. I feel weird. I feel like a lion licking his cub. I feel like it's on that type of term where they like, don't do that. Don't clean me. I feel like you're cleaning my asshole. And if my legs are up in the air and you're like, that feels a little weird. I'm just gonna sit there like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna wait till you go back to the clit. Okay, you're there, all right.
But back to what you were saying, I don't think that means he's not in complete awe of you. That's like a man saying, I want to shit in your mouth, and you say no, and he's like, well, that's a part of me, and if you don't do it, you're not in complete awe of me. No, but I'm just saying. But wait, that's like him saying you're not in complete awe of me because of that.
I'm only claiming what I desire and what I want the same way a man would. And what I'm saying is there's a certain thing that I want. And I want a man to not be grossed out with anything on my body. And I want him to explore everything.
Okay.
And so.
Do you want to be choked?
Oh, yes.
No, I don't
Do you want to be choked?
If you ask me that in my 20s, I may say I'll try it. But, I'm 42. So there's not an orgasm that I haven't had. So as long as he can accomplish that.
Your level.
I want to ask Drewski, right?
Okay.
If your girl takes you to a hotel, she set everything up, everything is beautiful. She's like, I want to try to be with two guys.
Oh, no, come on. Hell no.
The relationship is over.
Oh, slap me some.
The relationship is over.
Slap me some. Slap me some, babe. No.
I think that if that's your girlfriend, she would know whether you'd be okay with that or not. I've had friends of mine like, yo, I'm trying to get my girl or my wife to do a threesome, right? And it's the advice I always give them. I say, bro, listen to me. If this is something she wants to do, then it's fine. But if it's something that she doesn't want to do and she's gonna do just for you, don't do it because it's gonna destroy your relationship.
Exactly.
You understand? And I strongly believe that you should not force a woman to do something that she doesn't want to do the same way a man doesn't want to be forced.
Have you had a threesome?
I've had threesomes, foursomes, tensomes. I've had all of that, right?
Oh, come on, Moses.
But what I'm saying is this:
You are Black History Month.
unless she brings it up to you, I really don't think that that's something that a man should present to a woman. Because a lot of times you have women who love their man so much that they will do it just for him, and then guess what? And then guess what happens after it happens?
They're broken.
They're broken, and they begin resenting him.
It makes them feel terrible. But now let's do the exact reverse of the question, right? For the ladies. If you're with your man, nice hotel, he actually went to the presidential suite. And then he brings in a girl, a beautiful girl, by the way, your type. What do you say?
It depends on the dynamic of our relationship, how far we've come, how much do I trust him. Yes. Like, it takes a lot to want to do that. You can do that and it's not a problem, but like, where is your relationship? Did y'all just start dating? Or have
y'all
you guys
been together for 4 years?
3 years, 4 years?
That's a dub.
No, it's not a dub. You know why? It's not a dub.
That's a go. After 4 months, I'm asking for one. What?
There definitely has to be rules set.
What are the rules?
You can't be conversing with the other person, your girl, your wife, she don't want to see that, you know what I'm saying? You can't side talk or be discussing anything, and the wife or the girl has to make the moves, you know what I'm saying? They have to decide what goes in.
Because the real question, where'd she come from? Why did you feel that comfortable to bring her in?
Usually, she gotta pick the girl, but say you just want to surprise and bring the girl.
You pick the girl.
Right. Well, it's
not
already
always
shaky.
gonna go the right way.
Right, but there gotta be rules. Like, I got in trouble for having like a side convo without her approval or without her being in the mix.
So it became a big problem.
Yeah, like what the fuck y'all talking about without me here? So I was like, okay, I respect it and I understand it could come off funny. So it's certain rules that the woman has to set.
If a guy, he wants to have a threesome, how does he approach her?
I could be wrong, but I think what it is in the end is a woman doesn't want to feel used. Yeah. I think that's what it boils down to. Is at the end. Yeah, I mean, that's because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing.
You gotta come out with a book, Mo.
This is Mo at the table.
Not that ass.
Okay, guys, I want to say thank you so much for being at 8 at the table. Thank you for opening up. Thank you for no judgment. No judgment zone. Cling, 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 cling. So thank you guys. And until next time, more conversations. Cheers.